Okay, we're live. We're live. Don't screw me up. Is it working? I think it's working.
God.
Hitbox.
Hitbox do things.
Is it live?
I'm a look.
It looks like it's live.
Are we?
Is it loading?
You are live. It's doing things.
It's not loading for me.
Yeah, I don't see it loading. Hold on. What's it doing?
Hello? Why is it not loading?
What the hell? It's not even showing anything. Come on. Do things. Oh, here it is! It's loading!
It's loading?
Oh!
Maybe it's taking...
It's up.
It's up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But now there's an ad.
God damn it. Okay, it's working.
No!
God damn it. Okay,
Right.
it's working.
No!
God damn it. Okay.
Woo! Mature audiences!
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait until everybody gets there. It should be working. It should be working. Does the dashboard refresh automatically?
It should. How's it going? If you guys can hear us, type in the chat.
Yeah. People! Hello, everybody! Is it working?
It's working for me. Hi, Cody!
Cody!
They can hear
Hello! Twins Play! What's up, everybody? I'm gonna close my window because I don't need it open. It's gonna take too much internet. And close this.
Oh, the internets.
Screw that. Thank you, John, for giving me a Steam gift.
Alright. Alright. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry if the voices are loud. Lower down the volume. That's gonna help. Okay.
Okay.
This is working right now.
They're there.
Okay. Is everybody here now? Oh. So, welcome everybody to the most awesome podcast that you will ever see in your whole freaking world. I can't talk. Anyway! Thank you. I'm Eric from Crazy Nerdy Gaming, and this is... Kintinue over here! I can't put... Yes! Yes! How's it going, everybody?
And welcome to NerdKin!
Welcome to the NerdKin Podcast. This will be amazing.
Woo! I just jumped up in my chair.
Yes! Alright. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Bye-bye. We're done. Bye. Nope, I'm just kidding.
Bye! Have a good night!
Have a good night. No, stay. We're kidding.
No, don't leave!
We're just kidding.
Okay. So, we're going to tell you guys we have a lot of different things we want to talk about with you and lots of different ways to do so. So, please talk to us in the chat.
Yes.
You can also send us things across on Twitter using the hashtag NerdKin.
Yep.
I'm keeping a watch on that. And yeah, let's get started.
Let's get started with this shit.
Started.
Alright. It's kinda sad though because I wanted to kinda notify my Twitch followers that we were streaming on here instead of Twitch, but kinda screwed up like right when we wanted to start streaming, so I said like screw that.
We will have it resolved.
We will have it resolved sometime. But anyway, right now we're gonna do it on Hitbox, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hello, Raiden.
Oh.
Right. So, one of the things that we're going to talk about is when we're meeting. Do you have that poll up and running?
Yeah, I have that. So, I'm gonna...
Hey, Iggy!
Oh, Egg! Hey! What's up, man? Alright. I'm gonna post a poll on... I don't know how this works, but we're gonna do it still. Alright? I'm gonna start the poll. So, you're basically gonna vote between two dates that we didn't really know which one to choose yet. So we thought maybe the chat could help us with that shit.
Yes!
So
Tell
we're
us
gonna
things!
do this. So it's between. I'm gonna start it right now. Start the poll. How does this work?
So it pops up on their chat so they can see, should the next hashtag NerdKin Podcast be on the 1st of July or the 8th?
Ah, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Go ahead and vote.
I'm not gonna vote because, yeah, vote for that, and we're gonna see. So we're already at 3 votes for the 1st of July.
Woo!
Hey, everybody!
Welcome, Lindsay! Happy early birthday!
Lindsay! Oh my God!
Tomorrow, egg, calm
vote-
your tits. One every day. Calm your tits, egg.
Okay,
Calm
at
your
1 minute, I'm gonna stop the
Okay.
vote. It's probably gonna be the 1st because only one person voted for the 8th, and that's probably Lindsay.
I love this. 2 on Saturday. What's the option for 24/7 hour
All right.
podcasts?
All right. So the next NerdKin podcast will be on the 1st of July. Same day, same. It's gonna be a Wednesday. That's why we chose those dates. It's always gonna be on Wednesday nights, same time, 7 Eastern time. We're gonna stream here every first Wednesday of the month.
Woo!
And yeah, so get hyped. So much
Get
hype.
hyped. Get wrecked. Oh wait, no, don't get wrecked.
Don't get wrecked.
So, today, because it's the first one, and because we want to do this introduction style, we kind of wanted to talk a little bit about ourselves, which we kind of already have done.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we've already covered when we're meeting and everything. So, do you want to go to the next Doom of Fledget on the Listy-Loo thing? I'm making up words. Is that acceptable? That's what I'm doing.
So yeah, we're just gonna introduce ourselves. Yeah, and don't forget that hashtag. We're gonna check that pretty much every couple minutes to see what's going on there. And yeah, we're gonna introduce ourselves. So I guess I'm gonna start. I'm Eric. All of you know that. Pretty much everyone knows that right now because I'm the one who's doing this. And yeah, I've been doing YouTube since September 2013. So it's almost gonna be 2 years now. It's been a long time, and I am so close of hitting 1K subs, and that shit is freaking awesome. It's so freaking amazing, and I really want to thank everyone that is listening to this on SoundCloud or watching it on YouTube or even now live. Thank you all for subscribing and coming to watch our stuff. But yeah, I made all kinds of stupid videos, mostly gaming. I do skits sometimes with my hair, and
Sorry.
And I'm drinking beer every freaking time that we're gonna do this. Continue. I'm gonna drink beer, and she's gonna drink Rockstar. She's gonna be the hyper one, and I'm gonna be the drunk one. So yeah, this is gonna be freaking amazing. If you're new to this podcast and don't know who I am, this is me, and yeah, go subscribe to us. We're gonna post links in the chat sometimes. And yeah, I'm gonna let Kin talk. It's her turn.
So, some of you guys know me. I know there's a few people in there right now that don't know me. My name is Kintinue, and I'm waving at you like you can see me, like I always do, but you can't! It is so awkward! Anyway, my name is Kintinue.
Don't do that when I'm drinking.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna choke.
So I do YouTube. Eric also streams. He forgot to mention that.
I forgot to mention
streams
that.
on Mondays.
Forgot to mention that.
But anyway, so I'm on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for officially 1 year as of yesterday.
Oh, major congrats. I didn't know that. That's amazing.
I know that like my actual official join date was in May, but my first video didn't go up until maybe it was the 24th of this month. I don't know. It's sometime now. I don't know when, but now. Anyway, and I stream on Sundays, and all of our links were just loaded into the chat, so if you're not familiar with either one of us, please check us out. He's hoping to hit 1,000 subs by the end of this month. I'd love to hit 400.
Yeah, let's help it continue, get 400, and even once 1K herself. It's gonna be freaking amazing. We need to get everybody to 1K.
The chat is making me laugh.
That's
Hello,
good.
everyone, and no, there is no cake. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Egg was supposed to bring the cake.
It's a secret.
Egg was supposed to bring the cake.
God damn it, Egg. Hello, Morgan. What's up, Morgan? Hello, everybody. Yeah, there's unfortunately no cake.
Maybe next time we'll have cake.
Maybe next time there's gonna be cake. We should we should bring cake and eat it at the end.
Oh, no, don't leave, Brayden.
Who's leaving?
Don't leave, Kippy. Oh, they're kidding.
Oh no, Brayden,
hey,
don't leave.
You blew it. I made a wrong cake.
But yeah. All right, continue on.
So, oh God, we're starting this.
Oh, continue on.
Do we want to start with the first thing on the list?
Sure thing. Let's do that.
Okay, so one of the things that we were kind of talking about today, because I, for the entire duration of this, have remained very private and have not shown my face. There's a handful of people who know my real name. It seems to be growing. I'm just kidding. It's still only a couple. But anyway, as we've been kind of talking and we were getting everything set up, I was telling him about how sometimes I really want to show my face, and we wanted to kind of talk to you guys about why you do or don't use a cam or don't share your face, and why that is. Yeah.
So let's start with you, Ken. How about you tell us why you're not using your camera now?
Initially, it was because of my job, and because I swear profusely like a sailor, which is totally, totally not appropriate for the line of work that I used to be in. And now that has since changed, and it's just kind of become, I kind of like this. I don't have to make sure that, for me, as a female, or whatever you want to say, I feel like I would have to constantly be making sure, is my makeup on straight?
No.
Does my hair look funny? You know, stuff like that. And it would take me a while to get past those
barriers.
No. So, for a while, anyway, that's part of it. So once I get past that whole thing, I don't know, might one day show. I know that there's some people in the chat who don't show. Why do you choose to show?
Yeah, everybody, tell us your answers. Why do you or do not show us your face on your cams?
And Eric, what motivated you to show your face?
And actually, well, I had my face on my channel from the beginning. In my mind, making gaming videos, or just making videos, basically, on YouTube, without a face, was kind of pointless for me. Because why watch someone when you can't see his face?
That's true.
And I'm not saying that I don't like people who don't show their faces. It's all good. I know like massive YouTubers with like thousands and millions of subs without face cams, and that doesn't make any big differences. But I wanted to show mine because I felt like it was necessary, and it's kind of, how can I say this? It's to be able to interact easily with the people, so you know they can see what I look like, and they know who I am more. I guess. I don't know how to explain.
I agree with that. And I think the chat's doing a good job of explaining it too. You're wanting to add more of that, like Raiden says in the chat, about the personal kind of relationship that you can build with viewers because they can relate to you and they see you and they know what you look like.
Yep.
And then I loved Lindsay's response. Let me scroll back up to it. Lindsay, I love your response. She says that she used it to gain more confidence in herself. That is awesome, and that makes me feel really good about you know, if I so decide to. And Lindsay, I think that you are freaking gorgeous, by the way. So just throwing that out there. But yeah, absolutely.
Lindsay is one hot girl. Oh.
And I love twins play. John and me don't because we look cuter in art. Kippy says he's boring on cam, which is
that's
silly.
another point. It really depends on how you are in your videos. If like me, you like to talk with people and you're energetic and you're crazy shit and you know you scream a lot and your reactions are really something. It's always good. But if you always just if you record your games like you're playing all by yourself, it's not the same thing. When I play by myself, for me, not recording for YouTube at all, I don't talk. I mean, I just play. And if people put a face cam, it's just their face blocking the game footage, and they're not talking at all for like, I don't know. If they're some people are just not suited to put face cams. Yeah.
And I mean, I think that it also adds another element that maybe some people aren't comfortable with as far as the editing process goes.
That's another point of view. Yeah.
So I mean, there's always different elements.
There's a lot of stuff we could say about this.
Well, I mean, and some of the big YouTubers that I can think of that don't currently show their face, Cryotic comes to mind number one.
Yeah, me too.
I admire Cryotic on so many levels just because of the fact that he's maintained this incredible anonymity. He's remained anonymous the entire time he's been doing this. The Rad Brad shows his face, but not on games, which I think is awesome. Mm-hmm. I don't, and I'm not bashing people who show their face by any means. I'm just saying I think that it's neat that there's that option.
Yeah, it really depends on the motivation of the person.
Yeah.
For me, it's really about knowing people knowing what I look like, and they could interact better.
They can touch your hair.
They can feel my hair. They can be jealous of my hair. This is all about the hair.
Yes, Mike is right. Cryotic did make an icon of himself.
Yeah, and that's another thing you could do, like yours right now.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
Yeah. An egg did that.
Yeah. I miss my long hair sometimes.
I know that feel, bro. Yes. So I mean, and they're talking about Cryotic, and I think Slap Mike made a good point somewhere. Let me find it about being a little uncomfortable, and I know that I really love getting into the Skype calls when the group that we play with has a Skype video like party.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy because everybody's just like dancing around in their chairs with their face cams, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it so much.
That's fun. That's always fun. I just love the feeling when I meet someone and they're like, let's put our face cams and whatnot, and like, sure, I see a part of that person that I would have never seen before. If you can understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I mean, I know what they look like. I have a mental image of their faces when I talk with them.
Right, and it's easier to relate. And Kimpy also has a good point. Kind of going back to Lindsay's point as well, being that some people just aren't susceptible to... Not susceptible. Some people just can't handle criticism a certain way, and it may knock them back. Like, You may get 20,000 awesome comments about how great you are, and then that one person's going to be like, hey, you're a fat, ugly piece of shit, I hate you, or whatever.
Yeah.
And that can destroy you. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. But, like I said, we could talk, for hours debating on this.
Rated. Yeah. So do you want to jump to the Steam?
Well, I don't mind, actually. I really don't mind. We could talk about anything.
You talk about you and me.
Well, alright, let's switch topics.
Yeah, let's. So, for you guys in the chat, we want to know, what do you guys think about the Steam sale this year?
Yeah, Steam sale. Talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. What do you think, Eric?
Well, the Steam sales, I mean, since I'm kind of broke and I can't really throw all my money on Steam, I still got some good, amazing deals that I wanted for a long time. Like, for example, there's The Legend of Korra that I bought recently. There's Slender, the what the fuck is it called? The new game, Slender, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I have it. Just a second. Slender. The Arrival. Yeah. Slender the Arrival. It was on sale, and I wanted that game for a while. And I'm like, oh god, it's my opportunity. And yeah, just looking through my game list right now. I bought the latest game of Borderlands.
Oh, awesome.
That game is new. It's like brand new. Okay, it's like a couple months. I don't remember when it came out, but it's still selling at $60. And the cat in the background.
The cat, sorry.
But I mean, it's still selling for $60 full price, and it was on $20. It was for $20, dude. That's like,
yeah.
You can't go buy that shit. It's an awesome thing. The pre-sequel, that's what it's called. Borderlands pre-sequel. I love Borderlands, and I had to wait to buy it because I didn't have the money to buy it full price. So it was perfect. And other than that, there's Evil Land. Evil Land. It's like a little mini game. It's an RPG kind of that starts. You start with like Game Boy, Pokemon Red, Blue graphics, and in the game you grow graphic wise. Like you see the evolution of the graphics in like little RPG games. So you start really, really simple, and then it's all 3D shit, and it's all good looking. And I can't wait to play that game. It looks freaking awesome.
I know that the chat is talking about... Oh, I lost it. There was one that I really wanted to talk about. So, like, for instance, with John, it's his first major Steam sale. So he's really, really excited.
Yeah.
And for me, as someone who's... And for you as well, probably, for someone who's been around for a while, I feel like this year's Steam sale was kind of lacking. I mean, I think that it's been great, and I think there's been a lot of awesome games like Borderlands, a pre-sequel that was, like, very inexpensive.
Yeah.
But I seem to remember last year, like, big-name games for hardly anything. And maybe it's just I'm growing jaded to the whole thing. I'm not really sure, but I just found it a little bit different this year. They're also talking about... Sorry. They're, Stop it!
What?
No, but Slap Mike has a good point, too. He's talking about how he's stocking up on games, and just like I was stocking up on giveaway games.
Yeah.
Anything under $1 that I thought might be great in a giveaway, I bought some of them.
Yeah.
Just because why not? And
well, that's a good idea.
And Raiden, don't worry, we will get to E3. I promise.
Yep. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
But yeah, it's still yeah. Oh yeah, and then the big sale is at the end, so that'll be good. I know that
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some better things coming up.
Oh yeah,
around the
yeah,
end.
I'm sure by the time it's all said and done. But I mean, like right now, there's
But
quite a few.
one of the, I mean, people. I think some people were disappointed because The Witcher 3 just came out.
Yeah.
And it was on sale for like $10 off or something. And I don't know if everybody liked that or not, but I couldn't care. Like, it just came out. Of course, it's not going to be on sale.
Exactly. Exactly.
But Witcher 2, for the people who never played Witcher 2 and were hyped about Witcher 3, kind of, they could have the game for like maybe under $5. And,
yeah, I think it was like dirt cheap one day.
And I bought it. Why not? It's like, dude, I want to play that for that cheap. Like, why not, dude? And yeah, there was the GTA 5 thing that was really fucked up.
Oh, what happened with that? I didn't see that.
I don't really know what happened. I was confused about it, but
I know that
there was
all the
like
GTA
really
games
there were a lot
bundled.
of old GTA games that were on good sales. But I think like GTA 5 and GTA 4 weren't. I don't know. And right now, 8-Bit Violet says that Killing Floor 2 is 10% off, which is still not enough for me. God damn it!
I mean,
God damn it!
yeah, God, the Killing Floor stuff. Yeah.
God damn it, Gimpy, shut up!
Make Killing Floor cheaper!
During the revolution!
Absolutely. Yeah, no, get Killing Floor 1. Oh wait, Lindsay saw San Andreas on there for $6. Yeah, they had like a lot of the GTA games for very, very cheap.
Yeah.
But I don't remember ever seeing GTA 5 come down any, but I didn't look.
I don't know what happened. Oh, Brooke is here.
Yeah. Hey, Brooke!
Brooke, what's up, girl? Killing Floor 1 is
might be a good
50%
time
off.
to do this.
You not played...
We haven't had time!
I played KF1 with you guys once.
Yes, we need to make
And
that happen.
Killing Floor 2 came out and everybody switched. I'm like, no!
Oh yeah, I agree with Cody completely on Killing Floor 2. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. And I mean, kind of to digress just a little bit, or jump ahead a little, I should say, I'm pretty stoked about the announcements about not wiping the Killing Floor 2 server and adding the new perks and the new map, and the fact that the Firebug perk is coming. Oh my god!
So much hype.
So excited! Oh, okay, I died a little. Anyway. Oh no, Firebug! Anyway, but I want to know about the monster game a little bit.
The monster game? Oh yeah, monster
What's
game.
going on Steam sale?
Honestly, I never played it. I never played that little monster mini game that Steam put out. Goddamn, what am I doing? I'm trying to go to the internet.
You're quoting your air quotes?
And I'm sorry, okay? I closed my internet for some reason, and I don't know why. Yeah.
Well, and that's what we're wanting to talk about is the trading cards and that game itself. I've tried playing it. I don't really understand what the hell is going
Gimpy
on.
says
I'm
it's
clicking.
buggy,
I'm just
and
clicking, but it's
you can
not a
trade
fun
cards for
clicker.
nothing. I guess that's it. It's buggy, and you can trade cards for nothing.
Boom, done. Sign me up.
I didn't. I tried it. I tried to join, but I wasn't logged in. I was at work, and I tried, but but it
You have
didn't
first
work.
world problems when you can't log into Steam for work.
And yeah, I said screw that. And well, the thing that I heard about it is you only click. The only thing you need to do is click on
Yeah,
shit.
it's not a fun clicker. It's not like Adventure Capitalist or Smarts or some type of clicker like that. It's boring.
It's for, I don't know, people that get distracted easily.
Yeah, pretty much. Cookie Clicker Steam Edition. But no, because they do give you the trading cards.
Yeah.
Eric, have you ever done anything with the trading cards on Steam?
No, I have no idea what to do with that shit.
Like, I know we've talked about, I've got a few people who have been asking for some of my cards that I've been getting from the summer sale, and like part of me is like, no, they're mine. Leave them the fuck alone. And the other part of me is like, I don't know what the hell these things do.
Yeah.
Why am I holding on to them?
I have cards. Where can I see my cards on here?
No, I didn't say that. Shut up.
Everybody stop hating! Stop hating on
No, I know that you can craft the badges, yeah. And I know that you can, like, build them into bundles or sell them for gems or sell them on the marketplace and get money. But I don't understand how, I don't know. I don't understand how all that works.
I don't either. I mean, some people make, like, legit money on Steam just by selling stuff.
Yeah, like selling Team Fortress 2 hats or
stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't really want to spend that much time on, I don't know, selling stuff on Steam to get like 50 cents every 2 days or something. I don't know.
I mean, I know that if you put a lot of work into collecting the packs, you can.
Maybe yeah. You really need to get into that stuff.
Hats. I remember I had just started on Steam. I hadn't been around very long, and this person added me as a friend, and they were like, "So you have this card that I really need to complete my one pack." And I was like, "I don't know who the hell you are and why you want this card, but no, you can't have it. It's mine."
Yeah. And nobody actually went to me and like, dude, I want that card. Like, nobody talked to me about cards, and I'm like, okay.
I don't care if people talk to me about cards. I'm cool with it, because then, it'd be great to
You're so popular.
What?
You're so popular.
No! I think I'm an easy target.
Easy target. Kinda easy target, yeah. Oh, are you checking on the Twitters and stuff?
I am. It's been quiet. I've got one.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's do this. Oops.
Typey.
Sorry.
Typey.
You can contribute to continue getting a new keyboard.
Nope, not yet.
No! Anyway, I need all your cards, guys.
No, John. No, you don't. I have a friend who every 3 months or so pops by to relieve me of all my cards. Okay.
Butt hats. Where's the top hat? I need them for reasons.
Oh, was it Anthony?
Yeah. That's the one that we've got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess the Steam sale, it's Steam sale. Some people hate it, some people love it. It really depends on the games that you want, basically.
Card bikini just for John.
What?
Card bikini. Ooh, that sounds scandalous.
What?
This is what's happening.
Cardkini, oh my god, egg. Oh my god. And what other game did I get? I got a shit ton of like pixel games and stuff last year that I never played. I just never played them yet. Oh, I got I Am Bread.
Oh god.
I Am Bread was on sale, and I needed to make a video on that. Holy shit, that's gonna be freaking hilarious. That's gonna be amazing.
I'm very angry with that game.
I'm gonna get angry too, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I'm gonna fucking rage my ass off, and I put it 8.
You said I'm gonna rage my ass off.
Ass off is in the building. No, sometimes. That's.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I'm French, right?
I got it, Raiden. I bought it. Okay, sorry.
Oh shit! Sorry, my microphone.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my microphone is okay. So I'm French, right? Like I'm legit French from Canada, and
hey, Nelson. Sorry. Go ahead.
And English is not my first language.
I did not know that English was not your first language.
Nope. My first language is French.
Oh, that is amazing. I thought you were Chinese.
I'm a Chinese person. I like the fried ice.
When did you learn English?
Basically started learning English when I was really young. I was always watching television on English episodes.
Awesome.
Or whatever. English television was like the shit. But I mean, Power Rangers, all my childhood was in English, and so I never stopped, and I was always like one of the best in my class in English. But I still, even though I can really speak well in English, there's still sometimes that I put letters that's not in the right place, like my H's. That's
a French thing though, because you don't use H's in French.
Yeah, we don't.
See, I knew that. I knew something.
We don't actually. So I say sometimes where there isn't.
No.
Like I said, half. Like that. What the fuck? That's not a thing. I should not do that.
Well, listen. If at any point I say something that makes you feel uncomfortable, I promise I'm not making fun of you.
No. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Lindsay thought you said it too.
Wait, what did you say? Yes, anyway. I wasn't alone. Oh, yes, that's right. Me and Lindsay are really good friends right now. We've been talking a lot.
Good.
So she knows more about me than everybody in the chat, even you.
Yay, Lindsay!
Lindsay's like my bestie.
Besties!
But yeah, I tend to screw up my words a lot, and sometimes I'm gonna have a blank, and I'm gonna need to think, like, what the fuck is that word?
Oh, that's fine, because my French is atrocious. I can't. I won't even say that I can.
We the besties. Yeah, Lindsay! Everybody go subscribe to Lindsay, because she's amazing.
Yeah, Lindsay has some really good vlogs. Really good stuff.
Hashtag Lindsay Hot!
Brayden's using a different color now.
What? Really?
Yeah, Nelson says he screws up his words a ton and doesn't even have an excuse.
Well, that's legit.
Yeah, yo.
But yeah, that's what's up with my. What were we talking about?
we were gonna jump to ukulele.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yeah, we can jump to ukulele.
Let's jump to ukulele. Everybody, do you know about the new game that's gonna come out from the legit creators of Rare and Banjo-Kazooie, all the good Nintendo games that were in back in the days? Like there was Donkey Kong Country, there was Banjo-Kazooie, Bad Fur Day. What else? There was so much good games, and I can't. Oh, I think GoldenEye on 64 was one of them.
Rare. Just say Rare games.
Yeah, just say Rare games.
Just say Rare games.
They are gonna make. If you don't know what ukulele is, go check out their Kickstarter. It's gonna be such an awesome game. I can't believe it.
And it's a platformer, right?
Yeah, it's a platformer. They're making it the kind of... I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna have to go on the Kickstarter to read about it.
Yeah, there's a link to the Kickstarter in the chat, so if you want to check it out, it's there. I was not familiar with it.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what all it's going to be doing.
I just wanna... I don't want to see this. I wanna...
It almost reminds me of, like... I mean, just from the screenshots. Now, keeping in mind that I have no idea anything about this game, it kind of reminds me of the old Spyro games, just from looking at it. Like,
Yes,
it's and the
basically
graphics.
that kind of game.
Awesome.
I think Spyro was like the equal of Banjo-Kazooie and all that stuff from Nintendo.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I was a Spyro kid.
Yeah. platformer behind Banjo-Kazooie Donkey Kong Country game, blah blah blah. There it is, the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. That's what they call it. Because, you know, in Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, which was the sequel, you had Banjo, that was the bear, and then you had Kazooie, that was like the bird in his backpack. And they had, you know, different attacks and different combinations that they could use. And just saying, the music in those games were like the shit. The soundtrack of those games were freaking amazing, and I love it so much. And I've heard examples of what they're going to be putting in Yooka-Laylee, and it's exactly the same style as what it should be. It's like exactly like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff. Like, I'm just freaking out right now because it's I'm gonna give an example. I think I can do that. I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna play for like 10 seconds.
Sunflowers with boobs?
Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
The chat. If you can hear this,
they can hear. Oh my god, wait. Oh, they're excited.
okay? Do you understand the hype right now? That was the same music style as Banjo-Kazooie, and I loved that music so much. And they're doing the same thing. Have you not played Conker's? Oh,
No.
Conker's Bad Fur Day was also an amazing freaking game.
I'm sorry, no.
Conker was like the 18+ game on Nintendo 64, where everything was about sex, drugs, money, and swearing, boobs. It was
growing up, I wasn't allowed to have a Nintendo 64 or anything like that. We got a PlayStation, and we had an Atari before that, but we had a PlayStation, so I didn't get to play a lot of the Nintendo games.
Atari? Did you just say Atari?
Mm-hmm.
Which
yeah,
Atari,
we had an Atari.
which Atari was
I don't remember which one, but I remember spending a lot of time playing Frogger and Bomber.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, we still have it. It's at my parents' house.
Nice. Guess what?
And then I think we have another one upstairs, and we may have a Commodore 64 upstairs. So.
Oh God! Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna. A lot of people are gonna be jealous tonight. Okay, I'm just saying. Where I work, I work at a recycling center of computers and electronics. Okay. A lot of people bring old consoles there, and I'm the one who gets them all. Okay. Just let me. I got the first PlayStation 2. I got the PlayStation 1. I got an NES, an SNES, and I got recently an Atari, which I never had before.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I was fanboying all over the place when that came up. I was like, GTFO, this is my shit! This is mine! And you can't believe how much games and controllers were there.
Oh yeah, because they're freaking badass. Because the Atari itself came with such a cool, like, boxing system where you could stick everything in it, and it was just there for the taking. I remember also, as like technology advanced with the Atari, my dad having to like rig things so that the coax would work with the TV, and we had this like slider thing because we didn't have those any. Oh my god!
I ordered, because I can't plug it right now on my television, so I ordered a converter. You know, the plug behind the real plug from the Atari. It's just like a pin, and there's a converter to that to the coax directly, so you can just put that in and it's gonna work.
So freaking awesome!
So I'm still waiting on it because I ordered it, and yeah. I can't
I'm
wait.
after a Dreamcast. If you see a Dreamcast anywhere, I'm after one.
You?
Mm-hmm.
If I see one, I'm gonna get it first. I never had a Sega franchise console, or whatever you can say it.
Yeah.
Dreamcast, just the Sega and all the, I never had one, and I really want one because they're amazing, and I want to play the Legend Sonic games on it. And
I want a Sega Genesis, but I really want a Dreamcast. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was so freaking badass because it was so advanced and everything, and I don't know if you had to do this, but growing up, I had no siblings, but I would go and stay with my cousin, who's a year older, and his parents were, like, hardcore into gaming, and, like, the Xbox came out, and he was out of school for a few days because the Xbox is out, and why would they not be out of school to celebrate the Xbox coming out and stay home? So, like, this kid had every freaking console under the sun, and I remember I wasn't allowed to play. I had to sit and watch.
Oh my god.
And, like, read the walkthrough books for him. And I remember on the Dreamcast, we were playing some game, and my fiance can tell you the name of it, because all I have to do is say, like, one thing about it, and he knows what it is. But I remember playing it with him and being like, I want to play. Why are we using a book? Why don't you just figure this out on your own? And he's like, just hush, hush, just tell me what to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, anyway.
But yeah, I think my first legit console I had that was mined was the 64 with Super Mario 64, and that was the shit. That was so freaking awesome. And I played Super Smash all my life. You have no idea. Like, that's my game. I just can't say no to a game of Super Smash, and it's gonna be freaking. Oh my god!
We used to have contests in my English class in high school where a couple times a year we would not do any work and we would play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And we would have Mario Kart tournaments instead of doing schoolwork.
Oh my god! That's awesome.
And maybe that's why maybe that's why I get tongue-tied easily. Welcome back, Skylad.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm just posting links on Facebook for people right now.
But yeah, so do you want to talk about E3?
Sure, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not edumacated.
You're not
I am from
edumacated.
Tennessee, so edumacated, you know.
I'm worse. Okay, I know nothing. I know nothing.
Okay, so E3. I only got to catch a small portion of E3,
Same
which
here.
was the Sony PlayStation push, and a lot of you guys were in the chat that we hosted, and if you weren't in the chat that we hosted, you were also probably in Evil Teddy Bear's podcast to discuss everything that was announced. So what are you guys most hyped for that Sony's releasing and that PlayStation's pushing out? What are you guys excited about?
Tell us about it.
Tell us about it.
I'm gonna say that every time we ask you guys a question. And I need another beer, so I'll bear it back.
Awesome. I will sit here and feel fabulous. Oh, I meant to check. I wanted to see how far up this game has gotten on its Kickstarter. Let's see what's going on here. Dark Souls 3, The Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Firewatch. Raiden would like a beer. Slap Mike is all about some Final Fantasy VII. Kid is all alone. Fallout 4.
Is there really a Dark Souls 3?
I think so. I think that's what I saw.
Really?
So the world record was broken on Kickstarter. They raised $1 million in. Let's see. Hold on. Oh no! They raised 1 million. Wait. Hold on a second.
Okay.
So lost.
I don't know how to say your name.
$2 million in 9 hours.
2 million?
$2 million in
Holy
9 hours.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with Raiden, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
That game, dude, looked amazing.
Absolutely.
Just the thought about, you know, being... The way they'd show it was freaking amazing. They started with, like, old times, with, like, the first Indians, whatever, with, you know, the axes with stones and bow and arrows with branches, and I don't know. And then they just legit brought out technology, okay?
Yeah.
Freaking giant aliens, robot aliens, legit freaking martial arts stuff, ninjas, whatever, and like, what the fuck? Where does this all come from? How did they... What the hell? Explain! And, you know, I just didn't really...
I think it's gonna be
But
fabulous.
it looks freaking amazing.
It does.
It really will be an awesome game. And I'm kind of sad that I don't have a PS4 because, yeah.
Yeah, I may have to raid the PS4 for that one, because that one looks awesome.
I'm gonna get a PS4 someday for sure, but it's gonna take a while. Because the only reason why I would buy it right now is for the Sword Art Online game that's coming out on it, and I just really want to play it because it's
Which game? Which game?
It's Sword Art Online. It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
And they're making a game on it. I'm freaking out.
So, John's stoked for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I need to play Kingdom Hearts. You have no idea. I never played it. I'm so dumb.
Egg butt. Egg, did you see the art game? The, shoot, what was that game called? It was like Dream something or another.
I don't know what that is.
Dreams. It's called Dreams.
Okay.
It was very cool because they were like, oh, it only took us a few minutes to make this, and it's like damn huge scenes where you have like your own space and you draw and you like create and sculpt and build and play music, and then you can like bring everything to life and record it, and it just is like insane. And someone we need to get that for Egg when it comes out. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, the No Man's Sky looked really good. I don't know. Did you see that one?
No Man's Sky. It's like the endless space.
Yeah.
That game looks freaking amazing. I like the idea of endless universe and space battles and endless exploring, pretty much.
Yeah.
It might get repetitive if that's the only thing you can do, but I mean, people are still gonna buy it just because of that, you know. It's a Star Wars like game.
Oh yeah,
But,
and speaking of Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars, Battlefront 3!
And it looks fucking amazing!
Darth Vader shit! And
Did you see how realistic that shit looked?
I want it so much!
I want it now!
Did they say that they're gonna put it on PC?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I think
certainly
Battlefront
hope so.
2 is on PC right now. I just wish they can bring it on... If they don't put it on freaking PC, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I mean,
I want that so badly.
Oh, and they're also talking. Oh, so Uncharted, of course. There was a lot of hype over Uncharted.
Yeah, of course. And Fallout. Uncharted and Fallout. Everybody freaked out about that. You know, I only watched E3 for Horizon. I just like, okay, I'm just gonna go. And it turns out it was a Horizon that they were announcing. And everything else I didn't watch. But, the only thing I had to do is refresh my Twitter every 2 seconds, and I knew what was going on.
And then also the Firewatch game. I don't know what to really expect of that. I don't know if you saw that, Eric, or not. But like the characters looked very Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
Very muchly so. And I mean, you're like a forest ranger, and you're like watching for fire. I don't know. I got kind of lost. I was like, I don't know what to think of this.
Okay, I'm seeing something in the chat just right now.
Yeah.
Everybody, wait. We're talking about E3 Sony right now. We're gonna talk about Nintendo a little bit later.
Yeah, we're gonna jump into
keep
that
your
one.
questions for the Nintendo part Right now we're talking about Sony. Did we forget to mention that? I think we did. It's all right.
I think we might have.
That's all right, everybody. Nintendo will be soon. So keep your questions. Just keep your questions.
But there's also the new Batman Arkham Knight game.
Yeah, a lot of people. I have like a friend that freaks out about Batman, and I'm just like, okay, it's Batman, you know. And he's like, dude, Batman on the plane! Oh my god, look at that! Look at that fighting! Look at the graphics! Oh my god! And I'm like, eh.
Well, I mean, the thing with this one, though, is it has a lot of focus on Scarecrow, which I have not followed the series very closely as far as the gaming series goes, but I feel like Scarecrow hasn't really been touched very much. I mean, he's there in the Lego games, but you don't really do a lot with him. And as far as villains go, in like movies and things, I don't feel like we ever touch that. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That's kind of cool.
So, you know, still a Batman game. A lot of people like the fights and the way you can fight in the Batman games, just like gliding and stuff and pulling yourself everywhere you want. It's kind of like Spider-Man, but, you know, Batman.
Tell you what, touching Scarecrow gets you straw.
What? I'll tell you what touching Scarecrow gets you. Straw. It gets you straw.
He gets you straw. This is amazing. Oh, my God. Oh, I love it. But yeah, I mean, there were a few other ones that were released there that they talked about.
Yeah.
You know, Call of Duty.
It's Black Ops 3, right? Black Ops 3, yeah. I played Black Ops 2. It was fun. But like every freaking Call of Duty game, every maybe week, when you're done playing after a week, you're like, it's Call of Duty. Screw that. I'm not into that kind of games. It's fun for the first week, and then I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna rage my life on this. I just gotta stop.
Right. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, we talked about Shenmue a little bit, about how it was the.
What is that? I don't know what Shenmue is.
Okay, so that's the one that, I'm pretty sure that's the one, and I might be wrong, and you guys can tell me in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that that's the one that I used to play on the Dreamcast.
Holy shit.
Maybe not. I don't know. But it was the one that broke the world record because they launched the Kickstarter at E3, which to me is still kind of a weird thing, that's how we're doing stuff now. Like, that kind of bothered me. I don't know why. It kind of bothered me that they would launch a Kickstarter for a game at a conference like that. I mean, I get that they want to get the support, and the game means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It just was kind of different, I guess. But yeah, Sony wanted us to fund it. Yeah, okay. Yes, thank you, Raiden. Thank you. So Shenmue was on Dreamcast, and Shenmue 2 was on Xbox.
Shenmue, yeah. Shenmue 1 was on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, Isabel is here! Yay!
Hello, Isabel.
Isabel, she's one of my real-life friends.
Yay! Hello, friend! Hello, real-life friend!
Real-life friend! She's actually in one of my vlogs that I did. The one where we made cookies at midnight.
Ah.
It was
There's
freaking
no such
amazing.
thing as real-life friends.
Yep,
Yeah,
Campy, that's so true. Yeah.
Cookies
So,
for all.
I'm guessing. Do you have anything?
No, let's move on to Nintendo.
All right, Nintendo. You know, look, it's already been an hour. Can you believe this?
Woo!
It's already been an hour. Oh, by the way, we're gonna talk more than an hour. This is not a normal vlog. We're gonna do this every month, and we're gonna talk more than an hour. We're gonna talk until we're bored, probably.
Talk about stuff.
Talking about a lot of stuff. All right, so next, E3
And we'll also
Sony.
have guests. We're going to have guests.
Yes, I forgot to mention that. God damn it!
Sorry, I forgot to.
We're gonna have guests every other podcast that we're gonna doing. This one was just a starter one, so we just decided to do it, both of us. But every time we're gonna have a new guest, and it's gonna be even better.
Woo!
It's gonna be freaking amazing. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, all right. Moving on to the next. Okay, so now it's time for the Nintendo E3. Everybody, pop up your questions. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. I will be fully 100% honest, like you mentioned. I didn't watch the Nintendo one.
I didn't watch it either. I just know the games that they're gonna come out.
Nintendo E3. Let's look at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a Star Fox game, a new Star Fox, Mario Maker, which is gonna be amazing. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a new Zelda game on 3DS, a new Animal Crossing on Wii U, Star Fox, and Nintendo was meh. If you're not a Nintendo fanboy, you're not gonna like the Nintendo stuff. Fire Emblem, I forgot about that. Yeah, well, pretty much those were the main ones.
Yeah, it looks like there's a new Mario and Luigi game.
Yes, there's a new. Yes, I forgot about that. There will be. Well, the Mario and Luigi games are pretty much the same all the time. It's just a different story. But gotcha. They're good games. They're good games. They're fun. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's gonna be Xenoblade. Oh my God, Xenoblade Chronicles X. If you didn't play the first Xenoblade on the Wii, you need to. All right, I started playing it. I streamed it once on my Wii. Played maybe like an hour or two. But I bought the remake on the 3DS, and that game is so freaking awesome. I like the style of that game. If I can find another style, it's an open world. It's an open world, pretty much. There's a shit ton of exploring to do. The maps are giant. The monsters in there are giants. The story is amazing. Yeah, you can level up. Every item that you can put on you, like maybe a chest, weapons, they're gonna change. Like, it's not gonna be the same clothes all the game. If you understand, like if you get a new chest piece or something, it's gonna be a new design on it, and that's details that make the game even better. And oh man, I just love those games, and I can't wait for the Xenoblade Chronicles X to come out. Because first of all, it's gonna be a new. I think it's gonna be a new story. I'm not sure, but there's gonna be different characters. It might be a sequel, or it might be a totally different thing, but I don't know. I can't. Oh, that's right. There's gonna be a new Metroid. Triforce Warriors was the one on the 3DS of Zelda games, and I think that's a pretty interesting game because they take the concept of Four Swords, which was the Nintendo, and I think there was a Nintendo. No, not of course Nintendo. I mean GameCube. A GameCube version and a Game Boy Advance version, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But Four Swords is where you control 4 links, and you like just go through maps and do puzzles a lot. And they've taken that concept, but with only 3 links this time, and it looks a lot like Link Between Worlds. That's the sequel of Link to the Past, which that is an amazing game. I really need to play it on my channel. I'm playing Zelda Twilight Princess right now.
Oh yeah, I watched you stream some of that the other day.
Yeah, and it's gonna take me a while. That game is so long, so much stuff. It's gonna be like over 50 parts. Can you make me food, Eric? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm drinking beer.
Eric still owes me a beer. John wants to know, With the market and dropping stock rates, what's everyone's favorite candy?
Oh. My favorite candy, holy shit, that's a hard one. Eric still owes me beer, yeah. Eric, go... No! Oh, Patrick! What's up, Patrick? Pat Volcom is one of my real friends, also.
Awesome! More real-life friends!
Dude, Patrick, we need to do something soon. I'm gonna give you a beer, of course. We need to do a LAN party, man. Yeah, Four Sword Adventures, that's what the game was.
Awesome.
My favorite candy, okay, that's pretty much off Nintendo topic, but oh well.
Sorry.
I really like, do you know what warheads are?
Yeah.
Sour shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. I could pretty much eat warheads until my tongue hurts.
It wouldn't take long.
Maybe after 20 I would be done.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I love them. I love sour stuff.
I don't know what my favorite would be. I'm more of a either chocolate or fruit person.
Chocolate!
Oh! I like the peach rings.
What is that?
The gummy, they're like gummy rings, like gummy circles with a hole in the middle, and they're peach flavored. I like those.
Yeah, I like peach stuff. You know the Rockstar that you drink, the peach one?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, they're freaking amazing. I'm on number... I'm not going to say.
Oh my god! You were going to say 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I can't... Dude, you need to stop drinking that. Your heart is going to explode.
I know. We had this talk the other day at my martial arts class. They were talking about this one kid that I've competed with since I was little recently had a heart attack, and he was like, they're like, we don't know what happened. We know he drinks a lot of energy drinks, and everybody turned and looked at me, and I was like, I didn't do it.
But yeah,
I know they're bad. Whatever.
I like chocolate as well. I mean,
yeah.
My mom is a chocolate freak, and I get that from her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like chocolate.
I do a mixed martial arts style where we
I would love to be able to like go at one of your classes or something. I would love to learn how to punch someone.
It's lots of fun, and I've done it since I was 11 or 12.
That's nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Try asks, which one? Like, which martial art do you?
So it's a combination. We cover things. We're heavily influenced by Yoshikai, Ishinryu, Taekwondo, traditional karate, and my brain just shut down. Oh my gosh! But it's a freestyle blend. We do, like, our floor movements are more Yoshikai based, and our hand movements are a little bit different. Like, we use some Taekwondo elements, but no kicks like Taekwondo. It's weird. It's very unique, and I know that anytime we go to a tournament, we place. So
nice.
Whatever that means.
Oh wait, Raiden says, Eric, go buy it and record it so I can laugh lots. One Forget That Punch. I played that game, dude. Go look in my videos. I played that game. One Forget That Punch. That game is so fun. I would play it for like hours, and my throat would die because I scream and I do ninja noises, and it's freaking amazing. I love doing that stuff.
Raiden asked me to buy it, and so I bought it. So I'm very excited to play it. I just haven't played it.
What's the game? Is it? There's another game that's more retro style. It's Kung Fu. Holy shit! What is it?
Kung Fu Panda. Hey, Volgacho!
Volgacho! No, it's not. It's not Kung Fu Panda. It's Kung something. I don't remember. Kung Fury! Yes, that's it! Kung Fury, I need to play that. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but based on a legit movie that's called Kung Fury. It looks amazing. I saw Jacksepticeye play it. and it's good. It's fun. I wanna try it.
Very cool. Very cool.
But yeah, continue. Whenever I go meet you, you need to teach me the ninjutsu. I want to know how to do a sexy jutsu.
We'll bring you along, and I'll make you run.
I have the hair for it. I could do a sexy jutsu.
It's a lot of fun. I've done it since I was little, and yeah. Record it. But yeah, so something else that we were gonna talk about were free-to-play games. Like, what free-to-play games are you guys playing?
Yeah, tell us about that. What free?
Let's talk about that.
What free-to-play games do you like to play? So we could possibly play it sometimes, all together.
Eric, why don't you tell everyone the free-to-play that you've been playing?
Oh. Well, I've been playing Heroes of... Sorry.
I don't think that's a game!
I've been playing, some Heroes of the Storm. I'm a Blizzard fanboy. I like Blizzard stuff. I like Blizzard games. I've been playing World of Warcraft, since high school. Diablo 3. No, Diablo 3 was kind of disappointing to me. But Diablo 2, I played the shit out of that game. But Leagues of Legends might be the best, but I love browsing through them on Steam. Lindsay, please don't say... This is a personal opinion. Everybody don't get upset at me. League of Legends, I hate that game so much.
I've learned with League of Legends, either you hate it, you love it, or you've never played it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really don't like League of Legends. It's one of them games where it reminds me of Call of Duty, and I just don't want to play it because I rage and I get pissed. And yep, I don't know.
I've been told since I started my channel that I needed to do Unturned. Has anyone
I played Unturned.
Okay. What do you think of it?
It's again, my personal opinion, I'm not into survival games that much. Like all the you know, the freaking hype. Hype that happened with survival games. You know, there was Rust, there was Unturned, there was all of the survival games that are coming out. It's like everybody's freaking out about them, but I'm not a big fan of those because I don't want to start over every time that I die.
Gotcha. Very cool. I know that one of the other ones that's a free-to-play would be Lord of the Rings Online. You've also got...
I would love to try that game. I love Lord of the Rings. We should play that.
Well, there's a great group that was formed that was playing for a while. I fell behind, so I kind of bowed out. But if you do decide to play Lord of the Rings Online, let me just warn you that the file is fucking huge. Then after you download it, there's a huge patch. And then there's another one. And you end up spending like 3 days, not really, but like an extensive amount of time going to download it. But it's a really fun game. I just fell behind.
Well, the reason why they have so much patches and whatnot is because isn't it an MMORPG? Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's basically, it reminds me so much of WoW. When you play, and it took me back because I used to play WoW in high school, and I was like, man, it makes me want to play WoW, and then I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get sucked in, and I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything else. But yeah, Mike, it was in WUG, where we were, Nick had started a group, and there was a great group of people in there playing. I think that they're still playing, but I'm just not. I won't be able to.
I want to try it. We should go and try it someday. How about next stream? Your next stream Sunday, we go play that.
We'll see. I don't know.
It could
I
be
may
a
have
possibility.
uninstalled it.
No! Okay, screw the stream. We're gonna go do that right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, WoW takes a lot of to get used to it. It takes a while. I think. But
Not
what's
WoW,
yours?
but I mean.
Oh, I know. Lindsay's talking about WoW.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
No,
Lindsay.
you're good. You're good.
I tried
Oh,
playing
how's
WoW, but
Isaac coming? I'm
yeah.
doing much better. Thank you. I'm doing much better with it. Aw. But another free to play being Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. I played it once on stream, and a lot of people enjoyed it. It was really fun.
It's been a long time since I've played it. I think we used to play. I used to play it with one of my friends from college. The brief smidgens of time that his girlfriend would let me play with him, we would play Team Fortress 2. But yeah, that's always fun. Is Loadout free to play? Looks like it. We should go buy a boat, all of us. What's it like? 18 people here.
There's 18 people?
That's awesome.
That's good.
Fabulous.
That's good. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing this.
I'm gonna spam the chat again. Right.
Spam the chat, everybody. Spam the chat.
Spam the chat. Ooh, I almost posted John's question again. 20. Boop. Boop boop boop. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean that's what I've got listed. What do you have? What's going on? What are you up to? What's your thing now, Eric?
Wait, about what?
What are you working on right now? Like, what are you playing through? I know you're playing through Zelda.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I do every day. All right, let's go through my schedule. Okay, let's go through my schedule. Right now, the games that I'm mostly playing. Shovel Knight. I streamed that after the Cooking Man. I played the Cooking Man. That game was freaking amazing. I streamed the whole game, and it was so good. I loved it so much, and it's all on YouTube. I think it has like 17 parts. It's not that much, but the people who watched it were really into it, and they loved it. And yeah, I started playing Shovel Knight. I uploaded my first video of that yesterday, and it's fun. I love that style of game. It reminds me of my NES games back in the day. It has the same textures. It's retro. It's the music. Oh my god! Don't.
And that's Shovel Knight?
Shovel Knight, yeah.
Okay.
Shovel Knight is amazing. I started playing that, and there's Zelda. I'm gonna be pretty much playing all the good Zelda games on my channel, pretty much.
The good Zelda games.
But yeah, alright, let's go with my schedule. I wake up in the morning at 6, because of the summer hours that we have in my job. We work from 7:30 to 4. And I have to wake up at 6 in the morning, which sucks. And I get home at about 4:30 my time, and I play a game if I didn't have a game ready to upload. And then I edit, and then I upload it. If I already had a game ready, I edit it, and then I upload it. I don't have videos ready. Pretty much, unless I stream them. I just need to edit and cut them out. But I don't go and play a shit ton of games one night, and just wait until. But I usually do that on Thursdays, because I rarely have time on summer. Like on summer, I have no time on weekends. But I'm always doing something else. But on Thursdays, I record a game for that day, and if I have time, I'm going to record videos for all my weekend and edit my stuff when I can.
Oh, Andy's here. Hey, Andy.
Andy, where are you?
Gamer Circle. What's up, man?
Gamer Circle?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
All right,
So,
bye, Mike. Have a good night.
if you guys didn't know, probably you all know already, but I upload every day. Alright? I upload a video every day, and I work full time. So that's like 5 days a week, from 7:30 to 4, like I said. And I upload a video when I can on the evening. But right now, my schedule pretty much is that. I upload a Gmod video on Monday. I upload my series. Right now it's Shovel Knight on Monday. No, on Tuesdays, I mean. And then there's Zelda on Wednesday. And then there's a random game that I never played before on Thursdays. And GTA when I can.
GTA.
I should play it soon again. The last GTA video I made, that was freaking amazing. We dressed up as Mario characters. I was Luigi. My friends were Mario, Yoshi, and Bowser. And we got the car that resembled the most to a go-kart on Mario Kart. And we just raced like Mario Kart. We went racing like Mario Kart on GTA. And it was freaking amazing. It was so fun. So yeah, I try to upload GTA videos on Saturdays if I have one. If I don't, I usually just play a random game. So my Sundays I upload Happy Wheels always.
Happy Wheels.
And a lot of people like my Happy Wheels video because I'm crazy all the way. I scream all the time, and it's awesome. I'm so good. I'm getting so good at that game. Go ask Tripwire.
That's awesome.
No, I didn't pick my nose. Don't even think. It's just itchy right now. Okay, I didn't pick my nose. Oh, Mike, you're going? Where are you going? Oh,
He's tired.
all right,
He's
man.
in the UK.
Yeah,
so
that's right. It's like
late.
midnight. All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, man. We'll talk later, dude.
That makes me feel really good knowing that you don't pre-record things.
No,
because
no.
I don't either.
I only pre-record when I know I won't have time to record on the weekends.
Right.
But that's the only thing. I always have like random videos, so I'm not always doing the same videos every day.
Right.
The weekends are my most, like Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I also do my hashtag Let's Talk series when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
When I have something to say. Because that's when I just want to talk. It's like my vlogs that I do all the time.
Right.
Just, update people and what's going on, and maybe I should do something soon that's a bit different. But oh well, we'll see. So yeah. Brooke! Goodbye, Brooke! Thank you so much for stopping by. It was so fun. Use the hashtag 3NerdKin.
Oh no! Don't use the hashtag 3NerdKin! NerdKin on Twitter! Who
There
is
you
this person typing in the chat? My God, I wish they knew what they were doing. Yeah, I totally feel you on the full-time job and uploading things.
And I feel bad a lot of the times because I meet a lot of new people on...
Twitter noob.
I meet a lot of new people on Twitter every day, and all of them are like beginners. They're like, so, we should like play something together, and I'm like, sure, when I have time. And when I play a game that requires someone else.
Yeah.
And
I understand.
I totally understand now how, full-time YouTubers are, because that's what they do all day, and they don't have time always to like go play with random people.
Yeah. But I mean, it's fun. I mean, my thing right now, So might as well here rather than ever. I'm currently not working for the first time in my life, which is like crazy. And
are you gonna have to find another job soon, or
not for a while? I'm gonna take just a little bit of time off, which is awesome. So, I'm pretty stoked about that because before I was doing basically the same thing, 8 to 5 or 8 to 6, and then I teach on Tuesday nights, and then I've got this going on Saturdays, and blah, 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 and it just turned into, like, a lot, but it worked, and now it's just a little different, but it's really cool, and, yeah, I like it, but, I just upload whatever the hell I feel like it. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, I was like that before. Like at the beginning, I was like that. Like I said, it's like almost 2 years now. So I mean, when I say the beginning, it was maybe like the whole. Oh God!
Andy,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had.
No, the thing about it is like with what I do, I'm really, really a big fan of the indie community.
Yeah.
And indie games and indie developers, and I think the indie developers have so much to offer and so many creative ideas and means of reaching people that, maybe otherwise wouldn't be met. And I've met some really great friends through the indie community that I feel like, I'm going to spotlight random indie games for quite a while. Plus, I mean, it's lots of fun. And yeah, I do have a poop connection, but yeah, I don't know what happened that one month. It was like every day I was getting poop games, literal poop. I'm not saying the games were shitty. I'm saying literal poop games. And somebody just reached out to me today, and they were like, "Hey, would you be willing to play a poop game?" And I was like, "Have you been to my channel?" Like that's what it is.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's fun. It's lots of fun.
Oh,
yeah, and
God.
Skylad said that takes time plus processing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, is he talking about editing?
Recording, processing, everything taking quite a bit of time.
It does take a lot of time, but it's all part of it.
What about this? Let's ask the chat. What if you do upload videos to YouTube, which most of you I think do? What recording and editing software do you use?
Yeah.
What kind of capture software are you using, and what do you use to edit with?
Tell us about that.
Let's talk about that. Well, I shut the door for the 900th time. The cat has decided that it rules this room.
So while they're gonna say that to us, I use Adobe Premiere to edit, which is like the best program you can.
No illegal software, people.
I use like not Egg, but John, Adobe Premiere Elements. No illegal software. I use Fraps. I bought Fraps. I bought Fraps, and I use OBS to stream and record sometimes for like small games that doesn't require much, processing power.
Right.
And Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere, they're all the popular ones. But another thing, it really depends on your computer. If you have a cheap ass fucking computer that you got for $500, you're not gonna be able to record for shit, and it's gonna take a lot of time to process stuff when you edit and render.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of time. You need a beast to be able to do it in an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well, but it also depends on what kind of software you use, because I had that issue for a long time with because I've got I've always had a pretty badass graphics card, and they just keep getting updated, and my processors and everything. But I had that issue for a long time where rendering took forever. I was having a lot of issues with sound. Andy was around during all of that, where I was having issues getting things to line up. And Andy worked with me a lot on Bandicam, and I use Bandicam completely now for everything.
Okay.
and I can separate out my sound files so I can adjust the audio. And I use AVS, which nobody has mentioned.
No.
And AVS is fucking amazing,
Really?
by the way.
Is it free?
God. You can download a trial. It's not free. I don't remember how much it is, but they have a whole editing suite, but it is so easy.
Yeah.
And it's so fast. The rendering is, I showed Kimpy AVS, and I mean, it's like, it took my rendering time and cut it in half, at least. And it's very, very easy. It's very WYSIWYG, very just like, here, throw this here, throw that there, there's text, boom, bing, done. And it's so simple.
Yeah.
But, I had a lot of issues with everything else. So when I found that, I was like, nope, this is it. This is me now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Cody, that's what I've got, Cody.
Master Race. But yeah, my rendering time doesn't take that much. Depending on the size of the video, like how long it is, it pretty much takes the same length as the video itself. Like if the if the video is like 10 minutes, it's gonna take about 10 minutes to render.
Yeah. Brayden, my videos are not always 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to render that 1 hour Isaac video. That's all you, man. How long did that take you to render, by the way? I'm curious. He did an awesome walkthrough of The Binding of Isaac, and it was an hour long, and it was great. And I sat and I listened to it at work a couple times, actually, just so that I could get all the tips that he had in it. But it was an hour. That had to take you crazy amounts of time.
Yeah. I bet. Even for me, it would have taken a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that, like, it all depends on what you're comfortable with. And for me, AVS is so simple.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, if you don't need that much. But the thing I like about Adobe Premiere, it has so much features that you can put into your videos. Like, I don't even know all of them right now. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And I like, Google, how the hell do I do this in Adobe Premiere? And they tell me, and I'm like, oh my god, I can do it! And I've done
Google
so much.
Is your friend.
I've done so much stupid shit in my videos sometimes. Like, did you see my latest prop hunt video?
I watched most of it.
Did you see the part where I was like Did you see that?
Sounds like your job. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think so. I feel like I did. I don't remember.
Well, gotcha.
I know I watched it because I was like, this thing is funny, and I like it.
Okay, if you didn't see it, then you need to go watch it, like
go watch
the whole
it.
video. I do that. I just put
that part was amazing.
I just put like epic music, and I'm just like with my face going everywhere in the screen, and it's so funny.
I would assume that I would have to move to something else if I decided to do face cam. But for
the thing I like, if like right now with the experience,
MLG Pro lip flapping. Hey hero, how's it going?
With the experience I got from this past like almost 2 years with editing, even if I wouldn't have a face cam, I would be able to make funny ass videos just because of editing. It would be freaking amazing. Even though I do a lot of times stupid stuff with my face on my videos. Like I just make I make my face bigger in parts where my face is like really weird, or I spin my face all around the screen. It's just a single thing with editing can make a big difference in the video.
Oh yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Mexican hot buns.
Oh no, Andy, I didn't think that it would add on to rendering time. My concern was whether or not AVS would let me, which I'm sure it will, but also just for me, it would add time to editing just because I'm not used to it. And until I get used to it, because Andy knows that back in the day, even though it wasn't that long ago, it would take me a long-ass time to edit out stuff, just even the basic stuff, because I had no clue what I was doing. And it just grows. I don't know. And now it's easier. Anyway, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love your name, Mexican Hot Buns.
Yeah, we do.
Have a look at this.
Yay! Go check us out.
Links for days. Lindsay's channel is like Lindsay something vlogs. What is Lindsay's channel?
Wait. Who's saying that?
They want to know Lindsay's channel in the chat.
Lindsay's channel is Miss Lynn's Vlog. I'm gonna type it.
Lindsay's like, wait, what? Where am I? What year is this? Who invited me?
That's her channel name.
Go see it.
Honestly, I had to ask her like 10 times before I got it right.
Kimpy, what is that? I want to look at that. What is that?
But yeah, Lindsay is awesome, and everybody in here is freaking amazing.
Yeah, you guys rock. Who are you
guys
people?
rock.
Get off my lawn. Oh,
Get off my lawn!
Way to go, Kimpy!
What is that?
It's Lindsay's link.
Oh, thank you, Kimpy. You're awesome.
She's so cute. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Can I?
When did John
Whoa!
guys?
Whoa! What's going on? I screwed up.
What'd you do?
I want to do something real quick.
Okay, do it.
Make moderate. There you go. Did it work? Kimpy, talk to me.
Kimpy, say words.
There you go. I made Kimpy a moderator, like in my Twitch. Oh, and fuck.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make Volgacho a mod because she's experienced.
Oh yeah, Volgacho is like the mod of mods.
There you go, Volgacho and Kimpy, you are now mods.
What?
What? I'm just imagining her say that in her accent right now. What? I love the way you talk, Volgacho. It's so awesome.
You're a bod. Woo. Okay, so Gamer Circle says basic rendering time is based on the length of the video. However, based on your bit rate, etc., your render can be very long or very short. Shirt? What's a shirt?
Wait, what?
What? I said shirt instead of short. Save yourself. Volgacho has the powers. Awesome sauce.
And you're a mod, and you're a mod, and you're a mod. Everybody's a mod.
We can call Eric
Oprah. I have all the power for hug. For hug
yeah,
you
so
all.
what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh no, we need to check out our other topics. What do we do?
Oh, the other topics?
We're done?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
Our checklist.
Okay, so since we're done with all the topics that we talked about, next 20 minutes, we're gonna end the stream in 20 minutes. Well, the podcast in 20 minutes. So let's talk free for all. Let's talk about random stuff.
What do you want to talk about?
I need another beer.
Oh, bye, Skylad. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Constant bitrate doesn't take long, but the quality is lacking. The variable bitrate is much better and will eat up your CPU and GPU. No, Raiden, we're not talking about balls. Oh, you're making fan art. Egg's talking about tacos. Raiden wants a beer.
Oh, you can make... Ooh.
Oh, you're so sweet. If you're... What? What? What is that?
Where do you YouTubers get the art for your channels? That's a good topic.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good topic.
On. Egg designed my icon, my beautiful picture.
Yes.
Egg has done that. Egg
and he did our podcast art.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Twins Play Egg. Everybody go check him out. Go follow him on Twitter.
Egg
go subscribe.
Is awesome.
He makes some awesome art.
Does.
If you don't...
And Kempy's, yep.
Kempy, like, and there was Deezerin. Who else?
And
there
Rabble.
was Rabble.
Has it. John obviously has it.
John Winterzan has it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's Egg's amazingness. Here, we'll. Can I? How do I words?
How do I words?
Can I? No, I can't. Okay, if you.
That's right. Egg does it. Egg, damn it! Go make a fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
Stop screwing around with us. Go make a Twitter. Leave Tumblr. Tumblr's useless.
There you go. So that's some of the Egg art.
Yeah. And I'm sorry if the people watching this on SoundCloud or just listening, I mean,
Yes.
you won't see that. I'm sorry, but it's available on YouTube.
Yes. Yes. And my banner I made myself is fabulous. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, I bet it's fat. Oh, what is that? There's more than... Oh, no, there's not.
Wait. Okay, so Cody is...
Oh, Shogun, welcome.
I'll admit I'm pretty new to both of you. First time joining in, just hearing Kin for the first time now. Subscribe for sure. But how do you two know each other? Actually, Kin... Okay, this I need to talk about.
Oh, God. What?
Well, I mean, I'm always like this, so don't be afraid. How did we met?
I think we met through Kippy.
We met through Kempy, I think so.
Yes.
I think we met through Kempy, because I met Kempy on Twitter, and we started talking, and it was freaking awesome. And then, Kempy pretty much... Oh, Shogun is here!
Yeah, Shogun's here. Oh, really quick though, before we go any further, actually, Eric is not part of WUG, and I'm putting in a nomination today.
Oh, that's right. I'm in the Skype group, but not in
He's in the Skype group, but he's not a part of WUG. But yes, Kippy is like the internet Twitter WUG matchmaker. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it. I mean...
Yeah, I don't remember. You were playing, what were you playing with us one time? You jumped in somewhere?
Yeah, I just randomly joined you guys, and you were there. And that's pretty much what happens nowadays. I just join through Kempy and you guys, and there's always somebody new that I don't know. And I'm like, okay, new friend!
New friends! New friends!
I knew you stalked me.
I think that's where that happened.
I thought Eric... No, I'm not.
Everybody thinks that! See, I thought that too!
Yeah, and a fun fact about the Fallen Shogun. The first time he joined, he actually joined one of my streams through, I don't know who, I don't remember, but after a while, I kept listening to him talk, and I was like, dude, you sound so much like Yummy Mash. And I kept calling him Yummy Mash ever since, because it's my stuff. It's how I am.
He loves my voice.
And he talks exactly like Yummy Mash.
Cody, I'm so glad that you were able to join in. We both also stream. We stream. I stream on Sundays. Eric streams on Mondays.
Yeah.
And then because I'm currently just hanging out, I have some random impromptu streams when I have a hot second.
Yeah, me too. I tried. I still try. I don't know if I can, but I do this kind of stuff just randomly with my Twitch viewers. I just talk with them, and we talk for maybe an hour or two. It's freaking awesome. I love doing that, and this is why I love doing this podcast right now, because I have someone and I have the chat. It's basically the same thing, but legit podcast. So you know.
Yeah. Eric, so apparently you're cheating on Shogun with me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not, because me and Kin never play together. Play...
Gamer Circle. Have you ever seen Gamer Circle store?
I'm not sure.
It is really freaking cool. So Andy has his own comic book store, and it's very, very neat. And
That's
he's
awesome.
very fun to talk to about comic books and like anything pop culture related. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, and yes, don't let me stream Left 4 Dead 2 with friendly fire on. It's not a...
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
You knew, but this was Shogun. Amazing.
Amazing balls. It's amazing.
The only way to play Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, so like I feel like I'm decent at killing floor 2, but Left 4 Dead 2 on the PC, I'm like, what are hands? How do fingers work?
You pick up a gun and you shoot zombies.
Can if in doubt use Molotovs on everyone. Yes, the podcast is going to go for about another 12 minutes. And then the next one, we voted on July 1st, is that right?
Yeah, July 1st.
So, make sure you jot that down somewhere in your journal and laugh about it later, that we have another podcast scheduled for July 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, yes, my PC can run.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to do this every month. No, Shogun, it's going to be on every Wednesday. What?
Why not do it on July 4th, make it a freedom streaming network?
No, I'm not from the U.S., man.
No, there's things happening, and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me because my neighborhood goes like batshit crazy on July 4th, and we blow things up, because that's what Americans do.
Yeah.
To celebrate. We burn things and blow shit up.
Yeah.
Because freedom.
This is going to be on the 1st of July. Thank you, Vogacho. You love our faces.
Oh, Vogacho, so much love on the face. I love it. It's mutual. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands again, but I'm doing this weird thing with my hands.
Okay, come on. Someday, when this podcast goes, further or something, you're gonna have to put your face on here.
Yeah, we're talking about that. That's something we've been talking about.
Take your time. I don't mind. It's all good. But you'll need someday to do it. You could do this only for podcasts, You don't need to do it on your videos. You could do it just for the podcasts.
Well, we shall see.
We shall see. Think about it. Let's talk about that.
Talk about that. We're coming full circle here.
So I want to know. Did the stream go well? Did it lag or anything? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. I didn't get any comments about how.
I've been watching it.
You've been watching it?
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed about the delay.
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
Eric, how long have you been growing out your hair?
We should have talked about this in the beginning. I graduated high school in 2011.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you're younger than me.
Okay. Too much stars. Oh my god, Patrick. Yeah, I graduated high school in 2011, and I started growing my hair then.
Wow.
My hair was shaved at my prom.
Nice.
Yep.
Impressive.
So.
Yeah, mine was just a little bit shorter than yours, probably, when I decided it would be great to go platinum blonde at home, and fried it till it became mush. Like cotton candy mush, so I had to cut it all off, and it started growing back and healthy, and then today I cut it short and bleached it white and put pink and purple in it.
Oh god, so fabulous!
So yeah.
You shaved your hair off? You monster, you blew it.
You blew it up!
Well, I mean, when I was in high school, the trend for boys with the shit was to shave their heads. But we have in my town, every year at the beginning of the summer, we have cancer, not celebration, festival something. It's not something really big, but it's where we go at this track and field of our high school.
Oh, is it like Relay for Life?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, we have that, and everybody walks for cancer, and we can shave our head there, and I shaved my head that year there. My hair wasn't that long at the time, but I just wanted to do it. But ever since then, I just decided to let it grow.
Let it grow.
No! Shut up! No! No! I should cosplay as Sephiroth someday.
No, you should cosplay as Elsa or whatever, one of those.
No! A perfect cosplay I could do with my hair is Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah, yeah. See, mine was perfect, spot on for cosplay for Moira from Resident Evil. Because I'm redheaded, but, not anymore. I do whatever the hell I want!
Yes, Full Metal Alchemist feelings, I totally agree. That anime is such good stuff.
Taggart.
Such good stuff.
Well, I mean, life.
Oh, he nice try. Oops, sorry. He cosplayed as Car. He's one of the characters.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Such good stuff. Words are not responding.
Words! Oh, they want to know how many pints you've had now.
What is that?
How many beers have you had so far?
Oh, this is my 4th.
Woo!
It's not that much. I mean, it's good for 2 hours.
Yes.
I'm not at a party or anything. I'm just drinking
Not
here.
partying. I'm just drinking.
I'm just drinking alone.
Well, I have had in the past, let's see what time, 5.
Oh my god.
5. No. I'm thinking. So in the past 3 hours, I've had 2 rock stars.
Oh, well, okay, that's good.
And I had 2 this morning.
That's okay.
Holy shit, I may have accidentally drank 5 today.
You're not gonna sleep, that's for sure.
I did not mean to. Oopsie.
I'm just reading this
Oops,
shit.
accident.
Oops, accident. I drank too much.
Fluffy guy.
Fluffy guy! Weren't you here before? Why did you go?
Where did you go? When did you leave? No, he had to leave for a little bit, I think.
Oh.
And then he came back.
Jay and Silent Boob. What is
Boob.
that? Boobs! Sleep is for the weak. I am weak because I need to sleep.
Yes. The sleeping.
Waking up at 6 every morning sucks.
That is a very accurate statement. I will wholeheartedly agree with you on that. 100%.
Where I work, we have different hours on summer because we like to finish work earlier. Like, I usually wake up at 7 because I start at 8:30 to 5 instead of 7:30 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's summer now, and we like to finish the day earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So we do that, and it kind of sucks in a way because I have to wake up earlier.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's kind of a catch-22 because you wake up earlier to get out of work earlier, but then you have to go to bed early to get up early. So, I mean, it's kind of like the same.
But the problem is I don't go to bed earlier.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Know.
And I only have, like, maximum 7 hours of sleep every day.
Yeah. Well, too much sleep will kill you.
No! I love sleeping.
I remember those days of being in college and working full time and having to drive an hour and a half to get to class, and so I'd get up at 5:30 and I'd go to class, and then I'd get out at like 3 or 4 and I'd drive home, and then I'd work till 2 in the morning, and lather, rinse, and repeat. That by the time I got done, I was like, man, FML, and I ended up sleeping in my car a lot.
Sleeping in your car?
Oh yeah. I got to the point where I would just find a spot and I'd sleep in my car, or I'd rent out one of the study rooms and I'd sleep in the corner, or whatever. I wasn't sleeping. I'd sleep for like an hour and then get up and go, and it was very weird. But,
Holy shit.
yes.
My girlfriend, she has the what's the word? The habit of falling asleep easily, okay?
Oh, I feel like we could go somewhere with this.
And we only have 3 minutes left. All right, this is gonna be the last thing. This is gonna be the last thing of. Yes, I do have. Kempi, you bet. He does. He said he did, but he meant does. But I mean, my girlfriend's like
Shogun, no.
really has a bad habit.
Sorry, go ahead.
She really has a bad habit of falling asleep easily, and that's the only thing I hate about this is that she can fall asleep while driving.
Oh yeah.
And that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her. It happened 2 times now. She fell asleep on the road, and she woke up on the other side of the road. Fucking Jesus, thank you.
Let me tell you the best thing you can tell her, because I had that same problem. That's when I learned to sleep in my car. I found somewhere that was safe, and I would lock my doors and turn my car off and go to sleep. And it sounds kind of weird saying I found somewhere that was safe. Well, I usually found this one particular spot near the security office on my campus and would sleep in my car, because I did fall asleep a couple times, and it's not fun. It's scary.
No! I fucking get pissed at her because she falls asleep, and I don't want her to die.
Yeah, and it's she's in college, right?
Yeah, she's at university.
Yeah, so it's harder. I think when we're that age, we push ourselves beyond what we actually can handle.
But I mean, it's not because she like doesn't really drive.
You've been noticed.
Notice me, senpai. No, she doesn't drive at night. That's the thing. It just happens whenever she's really tired and stuff, and it just happens. She could like sleep right now on the ground and just do it. She wouldn't mind at all.
Oh no, that's actually, I was telling somebody about that the other day, that I had that problem because I'd sleep in my car, but like my fiance at the time was my boyfriend, and I would just randomly fall asleep. I'd get in the car with him and he'd be driving and I'd fall asleep. We'd get home, we'd sit down to watch a movie, and I was out, or like it didn't matter, and I could fall asleep and I'd wake back up and do things and immediately pass back out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah. Everyone back the hell off. I own Eric, and I will beat you all to death with Kempi if you get close to him.
Oh, Yummy Mash! Yummy Mash!
Mash!
You're such a good guy. I love you, Yummy Mash.
Yes. Well, fabulous. This was a great, great podcast.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
I didn't freaking notice! Makusu cosplay!
Yes!
That's my girlfriend!
For your attention!
That's my girlfriend!
It's so good that you didn't. That's why. Okay, hold on. Because at one point somebody said, watch what you're saying. Or be careful what you're saying. Careful what you're saying! It was her!
Oh my god!
Girlfriend hype!
Yeah! Everybody!
What's up?
Say hi to her. Makusu cosplay.
Hello. Oh, the hearts and the eyes. Thank you for letting me borrow your boyfriend for a moment. Not in that way.
Oh my
Everybody's
god.
so excited. Girlfriend hype.
I'm actually surprised. She never comes to my streams.
Welcome to this.
But we're actually done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. We're actually stopping because it's 10 my time. It's been 2 hours.
He
A
has a
podcast for 2
happy
hours
face.
is a
Squeeze
big
it
a big thing.
affectionately.
Oh, she's done with her homework. That's why.
That's awesome. Well, it's a pleasure having you come more often.
She texted me. Notice me, senpai. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Awesome.
All right. So we're done. I guess we're gonna stop it here.
Yeah, and we'll see everyone. If you guys want to hit us up on our streams again, I stream on Sundays, Eric streams on Mondays.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Twitter. This will be the last time I spam you with this. Not that,
Yeah.
because that's not the right thing. Me spam you with this, because this is the right thing. And you should check us out. And if you want to follow us on Twitter or whatever, it'll be fabulous.
Yep. It will.
And we'll
All
see
right.
you on the first.
All right. So Ken, do you know what you need to say when I'm done?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. All right. So thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining the NerdKin Podcast. This was freaking amazing. I love all of you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much, and don't die.
Don't die!